This is an exciting moment to get inside the world's first lighthouse factory in lithium-ion battery industry, the world's biggest battery supplier CATL's manufacturing factory.
Finally, I got here, the Z factory of CATL with millions of secrets of how to make the super batteries. Can't wait for diving in. Just go now. I'm fully suited as its cleanliness requirements for the factory with controlled temperature and humidity and no dust. And now I'm getting so ready to get inside the factory. Let's go. And you need to know that it's so hard to get this opportunity to get so inside the factory. Are you ready to check it out?
The whole plant has to filter the air for 25 times per hour. The cleanliness is like the heart bypass surgery operating room, while the area is 1,000 times larger. And the entire battery production line is about 1,500 meters long.
We know that there are two sections of the battery, the cathode and anode, and now there is a cathode production line. And in this room, you can see all the machines are mixing up the chemical materials to make the slurry. In this big, massive tank behind me, that is the very first step to make the unit battery cell with over 20 procedures. And after this part is crucial and super exclusive. And these are the aluminum foil with just 1/6 width of a human hair. How can you imagine that? And these metal sheets are just coated with the slurry which I saw in that room and transformed underneath my feet into there, into going to the next steps.
And then cold pressing to press and compact the electrode materials on the sheets, which is also important to improve the energy density. And after the cutting, every row has its anode and the cathode ears to connect the outside world.
And now we got these massive rows and they have already got coated with the slurry and got perfect cut to get ready to make it into the initial form of a battery cell. And here, what happened in this room is the most secret process that I can't show you the whole process. But I can tell you is that the workers just said that in this room, those long strips and rows are getting wrapped and wounded around each other to become the initial form of a battery cell. Look at this. It just looks like a book. And you can see the cathode and anode ears for the battery cell. And what will happen next for this cell unit? And this room looks so fantastic and so cyberpunk. And actually this room is the baking room to dry the moisture inside the battery cell, to make sure that it has the good performance throughout all its life. And in the factory, you can see the robot hands everywhere. And now from this room, I can take off some of the stuff I was in just now, because they're another level of cleanliness for the further steps.
Then, to inject electrolytes into the battery cells, like the blood in our veins. In the last room, here we are being charged and discharged with thousands of cells at the same time. And then, the batteries will be tested to be stored over here for 12 to 24 hours before being visually inspected by hand. Then, we finally got the finished battery cell product, ready to be assembled into a battery pack.
Every day, there are around 200,000 battery cells produced in this factory. And what the most awesome thing is that CATL has already reduced its failure rate to the PPB level. And what does it mean? It means that only 1 out of a billion units could be the bad one, which is so hard and difficult to achieve. And with its extreme manufacturing, CATL can produce various kinds of batteries with long life, high energy, and high quality to lead the world.
And what's more for the story of China's lithium-ion battery industries? We will show you in our latest episode of Bits Focus this week.